Weezer's back, baby. We're back on the Disney Plus flex with Falcon and the Winter Soldier after a good little run of WandaVision. Now see. Now, I'll be honest with you. I said before that WandaVision made me hyped for this one, for Loki, and for all the Disney Plus Marvel films. But let me keep it a buck. My hype's gone down. And you know why? It's because of WandaVision. It both built my hype and then dropped it. And the reason why is all the hints, all the clues. Yeah, you could say it's my fault for reading into them, but it just felt like WandaVision was a lot more complex than it presented. And now they might pay off later, but I'm going to take for what I saw in WandaVision. Now, the amount of clues, Easter eggs, and stuff they dropped for the story to just be, I'm going to say, very simple. It was a big disappointment for me. I really thought they were going to be doing something bigger or better, if I'm honest. And so now I know going into this, I can't read into stuff as much more. I just have to take it as it is. And like my friend said, I told them I'm going to steal this. Just enjoy the vibes. I don't really want to be watching these Marvel shows anymore just to enjoy the vibes. I'm tired of it. I'll be honest, I'm tired. Marvel films, the majority of their films is just enjoy the vibes. I don't always want to just enjoy the vibes, you know? I want to be invested into this story and I want it to pay off. I want to have my mind blown. I want to be anxious. I want to be frustrated. I want to be all these emotions other than just enjoy the vibes. It reminds me of Transformers. Transformers, the story is pop. Transformers is the epitome of enjoy the vibes film. Transformers is also the first film that I was watching in cinema that I got bored of. I was just like, this is just crap. And that's two different Transformer films. Like my mum's late friend said, just grinding metal, that's all it was. And I don't want Marvel to become the same thing. Just enjoy the vibes, you know, don't read into it, don't take it too much. Just enjoy what, I just want more, I just want more. But yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is taking two characters I don't care about, probably even less than Wanda and Vision, and it's made a series out of them. And you know, I'm tired of the Winter Soldier, he got a bit annoying, you know what I mean? Bucky, but he barely says a word. Sam, Falcon, a little bit different. I like him a bit better. But I'm not going to keep you here for too long. If you do like, please subscribe to keep up to date. And if you haven't seen my WandaVision reaction episodes, please go watch that. And yeah, let's go into it.
I got eyes on a plane. Any sign of LAF? Nah, nothing yet. But I'll keep tracking the chatter.
Already the CGI in terms of flight looks better than that Vision fight in the end. That guy looks familiar. Isn't he the one in Captain America? The Winter Soldier. He beefs Captain America at the beginning on the boat. And he's actually a decent fight. Are they low altitude? Shouldn't that suck them out the plane? He's not pressurized inside. Hey, that's cold though, that's cold. Okay. Say less.
Let's get you out of here.
It has to be him, fam. Could the other guy come with the kicks as well, like Horang? Bro, why would you jump out, fam? That's his forte, fam. He's gonna catch all of you by now, fam. That's the good bird. That was smart. Can't lie, I didn't figure that's what he's gonna make drop man or something. Okay, I can't lie, this is quite entertaining. It looks great as well, it looks amazing. Oh, he dropped it. I tell you what, yeah, I always thought about Falcon that was that he was not semi-useless, but like compared to Iron Man, Iron Man should body him in it. So in Civil War, when I was seeing him actually do dirt, I was thinking, bro, he's just a man with some carbon fiber wings. But like watching this, I thought, you know what, he's got some skill, you know. Oh, like the way the guy into the helicopter. Okay, Falcon. You got a little something about you. Say less, bro. You're not just a token black guy sidekick. Okay. I see you there, I see you.
The blip. Trust me.
That's a good concept, actually. That's a very good concept.
Every time something gets better for one group, it gets worse for another.
Yeah, essentially.
As well, so you did blip, half the people are gone.
Unified without.
The world has to come together in a sense because, you know, they're all going to be struggling. There's all going to be problems, not enough people. And so all that border stuff, maybe all this international conflict just goes. It's like, you know, sort of like Watchmen, when it was like they have a common enemy. Now they sort of like a common pain.
Some people, they think that he's in the secret base on the moon, looking down.
Bro, he's in a care home, fam. Odin survived, them man would have been bodies, fam. I hope that kid don't betray him.
Billions of people reappeared after 5 years away.
There's something else set after the blip as well. Man like Don Cheadle, man like Rhodey. I hope you get to see him, you know.
But also, we look to the future.
Man says Steve's gone, fam. Man just went to get a little bunda in it for 50 odd years, bro. And he came back. Oh, he didn't take it, man. Steve gave it to him. I guess that's going to be something that they're going to develop over the time. Like, he's just going to grow into for like, yo, I really do need to step into this role.
Someone else. That someone else is Steve.
That's fair, man. I guess he's not going to take it until he feels like it belongs to him. Do you know what I mean? And that's something he has to sort of grow into. I like this. I like this. Ah. Wait, this must be like some flashback or something. I mean, his hair's all longer and stuff. Ah, he's choking. He's fumbling the escape. You always think in them situations, you're thinking, oh, if that was me and it happened, they would allow me, they would spare me. Like, I promised them I didn't say anything. Bro, more time, you're just dead, man. That is just so peak, fam. And he seemed like a nice guy.
Make this go away.
If Congressman Lockhart wants to speak up,
Silence him.
for good. So, rule number 1?
Lockhart, isn't that like a company? Is it not a company in real life, like a weapons manufacturer?
Rule number 3.
I am no longer the Winter Soldier,
I am James Bucky Barnes, and
and you're part of my efforts to make amends.
The man said the smile. I bet the smile was part of it as well. He had to smile.
I trust people.
Yeah, give me your phone.
You never give Gally your phone just like that, fam. You don't do them things.
You don't have to know.
Turn around and be like, who's voicemail? Why have you got messages from voicemail?
In Wakanda. And other than that, I just went from one fight to another for 90 years.
That makes sense, you know. He hasn't really been able to chill. And even in Wakanda, fam, them man didn't give him an arm until it's ready to be, fam. Them man had him lifting wheat and barley and stuff and hay with just one hand, fam.
You are being pardoned? I mean, these are good things.
So is his mind fully back? So you're telling me if they didn't come and do what Baron Zemo did, he's not going to go off the rails again?
What if I buy?
Fine.
Man said, yo, open up your pocket, let's go, fam.
You guys didn't order the usual, huh? Feeling like more adventurous?
I was trying to, he said, I'm trying to adventure you, B. I'm trying to order you, cuz.
He would like to take you out on a date, maybe to bingo or a night of Pinnacle.
Man said the Wingman Supreme. Wait, and technically they're the same age. Well, he's gonna be technically Bucky's older, innit? So they're like, that's like his homie, fam. You know what I mean? That's like his homie. Wingman Supreme. Two old men guy that, fam. That's whoa, it's kind of nonce behavior actually.
He was working abroad, and he was killed. The police said, wrong place, wrong time.
Wait a minute. Do you think the guy he killed, you know the one that was fumbling with the keys, do you think that's his youth? That's his son? Wait, it was. So that means he must be part of his amends. That's why he's chilling with man like Yuri. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, I get it. Okay, cool. He must be. He must be trying to make amends, innit? For killing his youth.
Yeah, all
No, them man bang game, fam. You could just tell with the glasses, fam. Both of them.
You gotta marvel at it. Baby being held together by duct tape and prayers.
That prayers thing is true, fam. Therefore prayers. Therefore prayers.
Hey, I'm trying to live like you, bro. No.
No, you meant to say Darby. I'm trying to live like you. That's where it goes from.
Maybe it really is just time for us to move on.
Either way, just let me help. I'll set the appointment.
Why don't they just go chat to like Pepper or something? I mean, he's an Avenger. I'm sure they would help him out. She's now running Stark Enterprise, even though she's running it before. But I guess that's technically hers now.
Sound like my dad.
That's because he's old enough to be a dad's dad.
What's up with your gloves?
I have
The glove full of Vaseline. Shout out secondary school days.
You know how we call a guy whose wife died a widower? Or if your parents die, you're an orphan. No, there's no word for someone whose kids die.
That's true, actually. A widower, orphan. A widow if your husband dies. But yeah, if your kids die, there isn't any name for that.
The date.
Oh, it was his son. That's so deep. Ah. It's something like that you can't even really make amends for, man. Like, you can't bring his son back.
It's on time. You're either early or late. Pick one.
Okay, now you're really doing more than the most. All right,
That's one organized man right there, you know. Because for me, I'm trying to get there on time from.
no video games?
Love you. Bye.
Massive. Say these man, these you can tell these kids bang video games, so therefore, fam. Alright, 100%. Hey, you think one of them's Noob Master? For the one that's forwards getting mad at him on Fortnite. Superhero landing. How you coming, man? Going to get tossed. Ooh. Ah. Hey, he got his head bopped. You know that type of movie? You know when you play your wrestling toys when you're younger, innit? And like you do the most. That's the type of move. That man flipped him up and oh.
I know your family has banged with us for generations, but we cannot approve you. I'm truly sorry.
See, these banks and stuff don't really care about you, fam. Like, man said he banked with what 10, 20 years. And what? Yeah, we're not gonna help you. Like, there's no relationship there. They're only there for your money. That's it. It's the same with companies, bro. You can work at a company for 30 years and then, man, you finish, they'll give you like a little £30 voucher, say, yeah, thank you, and some flowers. Thank you for serving us for all these years. They don't care, fam. Same with these banks. There's no bank loyalty, bro. What, once every 10 years, oh yeah, here's a £5 gift card to Woolworths. Woolworths don't even exist, man. Move.
This was in the dirt before I knew it.
You got your ass whooped. You ain't see shit.
Why? What are you thinking?
Nothing.
That's dumb though, because if he tries to do that stunt again, that guy might remember him and it's gonna be peak. Oh, they're gonna give the shield away. The new Captain America. Gave man the shield. Sam's probably burning, bro. That's technically his shield, fam. He gave it to them and look, the government just give it to any next on. Who the hell is that? Ah, yeah. He's burning, fam. That should have been him. And it's cool that he didn't want to. And he wanted to feel like I wanted to kind of earn it. It says like it belongs to me, but they man dished out to the white man real quick. Ah, peak. Ah, well. So that was a Falcon and Winter Soldier, the first episode called The New World Order. And I guess it's not trying to say like the New World Order, Illuminati. It's just trying to talk about how the world is after the 5 years, because we do get a bigger glimpse of what actually happened in the process and some of the consequences of the blip. Firstly, in this episode, which is a very good episode, they're just setting up their world building, you know what I mean? They're letting us know what happened during them events. So like some people preferred it because, I mean, there's less people, maybe the world came together, there was no borders like that, and it was a lot more, like the world had a common pain that they could use to unite. And some people said it was hell, it was crazy. I mean, a lot of people have died, a lot of establishments would have crumbled, and it probably would have been a very difficult time. And in that, there are groups or terrorist groups, you can call them whatever, who have, you know, they've clung to a certain ideal, a certain life. And then it also explores the troubles of the people who came back. So when Sam went to go get a loan, and, you know, they said, well, we changed our policies because there's a load of people coming back asking for loans. We can't supply all of them, you know. They've been gone for 5 years, which is sad, and it's a brilliant thing to explore, you know. People disappearing for 5 years to come back is not going to be some, let's brush over it. It has serious world implications, and I love the way they're kind of exploring that. I also, surprisingly, I liked Bucky in this. I don't usually like Bucky. I think he's just a side character in a sense. I know he's important in the Captain America series, and, you know, he was a big reason for Civil War, but him as a character himself, he doesn't really talk that much. He doesn't say that much. He just seems to be there, sort of smiling, ready for beef. But in this series, in like the little few minutes he had, they really added humanity to his character, of him trying to make amends, you know, having nightmares about the Winter Soldier where he was just a mindless killing machine. And, you know, him coming to terms with, I've done some bad stuff and I'm trying to make amends. I'm trying to be a better person. But then I think the thing for me is that when he said, you know, I've been in battle for 90 years consistently. The only time I had some peace was when I was in Wakanda. And it's true. He's just always on war. He's just always on scrap. You know, he never gets some time to just chill and find himself. And like I said, even when he was in Wakanda, them man didn't give him another arm fam. So man was slinging hay with one arm. So yeah, it adds a lot more humanity to that character. I'm much more interested in him. And same with Falcon, I guess. You know, you see in his family, and Falcon in himself is trying to make amends, and he doesn't feel worthy to Will's cap shield. Is ironic, I know. But like I said, it doesn't belong to him, so he doesn't feel like that hero, doesn't feel like he should be the one to hold that shield. And that's something he's going to probably have to develop and get over. Because we've seen in the trailers, he does get the shield in the end. But it also makes you think, like, he's probably thinking, yo, I've lost my chance now. Like, they've given it to some random don. So he's trying to make amends with his family. Because in his absence, his nephews have grown up. His sisters had to struggle, and she survived. But he wasn't there to help. And like now he's just come back, he just wants to insert himself, you know, I'm here now, I'm here, like, let me help you. So overall, you know, I think it was a solid first episode. Like, it's more of a traditional episode than say WandaVision, but I like the very heavy character focus on it. I know we had 1-2 action scenes, but it was very character driven, which, you know, I love. And bro, that little part where Bucky's trying to make amends for killing that guy's son, Yuri's son, like, yeah, that's deep, man. That's deep, fam. That's deep. And I always say, like, you know, my Marvel v DC runs, like, I can't lie, this sort of series is something I can really get behind. Like, really looking at the consequences and the people and the interactions. This is something, yeah, I think I'm liking where it goes. And what I must say at all, right, thinking about the story and the characters development they're proposing, and as well as the action we saw at the beginning, I feel like there's a good combination and it can be combined together to make a good series. So I must admit, I'm interested. It's piqued my interest. On this first episode alone, I'm like, okay, cool. A lot more than WandaVision first episode piqued my interest. I guess that was more about confusion. Like, what the hell was actually going on? This one, I'm trying to say, oh, let's see how it actually plays out. You know what I mean? So for what a first episode is, it done the job. It done the job better than I thought it would. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's been your boy Sly. No rogue today, but yep, hope you man have a good day, and I'm out.